Yo, what's going on YouTube, man? It's Trey TV, man. I'm back with another one. So check this out, man. You feel me? A couple weeks ago or whatever, Anthony Joshua made the smartest business, personal, whatever you want to call it, decision that he's made in his whole entire career. You know, he had a few rough patches, you know, when he lost against Usyk back-to-back. And the loss he had before that and different things like that, he had to reevaluate himself, you know. He was in the process of finding trainers, leaving trainers. I think he went with Mikey Garcia for a second. His camp, ended up leaving that. But to sum it up, at the press conference against Martin that he's fighting, he's now in the stable of Derrick James. Derrick James, you know what I'm saying? To me, who is the #1 best trainer in boxing right now. You know, you could look at his stable and you could tell. You got Charlo, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you got Errol, the eye socket breaker over there. Frank Martin, different guys like that, you know what I'm saying? Guys who have put in the work and who has shown the world why they are who they are, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, Anthony Joshua, you know, he's a part of the stable now, you know, as far as this fight goes. I don't know if he's going to continue the rest of his career. I personally think he should, because of what Derrick James has to offer, you know. He don't just tell you go in there and just brawl out and throw 1,000 punches, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's telling these fighters to be calculated. He's telling these fighters to have punching placement. He's telling these fighters to make every punch count, you know? And if you look at how Anthony Joshua fought before this, you know, real sluggish, real tiring, you know what I'm saying, clinching, and it's just not really being smart, especially with his physique, you know. Anytime you have a fighter that has a bodybuilding physique, you know, massive arms, and I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but in the heavyweight division, sometimes that can slow you down, you know what I'm saying, depending on who you're fighting. And he's fighting against somebody who's very hungry, you know what I'm saying. Martin is a dog, you feel me? Martin is a dog, you know what I'm saying. He has boxing pedigree, he's tough, he got grit, and he'll sit in there and trade with you. But I feel like the only reason why I would give Anthony Joshua the nod is because of Derrick James in his corner, you know. And I know the trainer can't win the fight, but the fundamentals that you put behind a champion, you know, Anthony Joshua has champion pedigree, you know. He's not just somebody who came out of nowhere. You know, he was unified at one particular time. You know, he accomplished a lot of things to get to where he is now. But at the end of the day, when you get with a guy like Derrick James, that just boosts your value up 10 times what you was before. Because Derrick James is a gem, you know. He done trained the likes of Marcus Brown and a few other fighters, you know what I'm saying? A few world champions, you know. I don't know if they stayed with him or not, you know. Like I said, he got Charlo. Charlo was with Ronnie Shields. He left Ronnie Shields because he saw something special. You know what I'm saying? He's like, wait a minute. You know, I grew up with Spencer the Amateurs and he doing this good. Shoot, man, I need to go over there with him. And he went over there with him and you seen what happened, you know. He may have had different losses and draws and all that type of stuff, but you see what he had now. You know what I'm saying? So Anthony Joshua, this was the best move you could possibly make in your career at this particular time. Simply because, I'm not saying you at the end of your career, but you're not at the beginning of your career. You know what I'm saying? You damn sure ain't, you know what I'm saying, at the beginning of your career. You know what I'm saying? So you had to make some type of change. And even if you do lose this, man, you know, this is your first fight with Derrick James. Stick with him. He's better than any other coach out here. What, you gonna go to Canelo and them training like you try to do? Man, you gonna be fighting like a Mexican somewhere, man. You feel me? And I'm not discrediting Mexican fighters because I feel like Canelo is in the top 3, pound for pound still, regardless of the losses, anybody like that, you know what I'm saying? But that's beside the point. Like I said, Anthony Joshua, man, this is the best move for you. I feel like he's going to amp your boxing ability up. I feel like he's going to amp you up as a fighter, you know, to not rely on your power so much, but just actually be calculated and break your opponent down a lot better, you know what I'm saying? If you look at Spence and you look at Derrick James back in the day, he literally fights just like Derrick James, you know. Errol Spence had that body snatching style and different things like that. But, you know, I'm not saying his punches were being wasted, but ever since he got with him in the pros, you know, he showed that precise body punching, that precise every punch counts, that precise punching placement style. And I feel like, you know, I don't know what's been going on behind closed doors. I haven't seen no footage. I haven't seen no training or no bag work or anything like that. But I feel like Anthony Joshua definitely would get this dub if he's locked in and dedicated and really taking the teachings from Derrick James seriously. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just let me know what y'all think in the comments. You feel me? I personally think that Anthony Joshua made the best decision to go with Derrick James. But a lot of people may feel like he didn't make the best decision. But like I said, if you look at Derrick James' resume, look at who he's got, look at why he is where he is today, then it's self-explanatory. You feel me? So like I said before, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. You feel me? This Trey TV, man, and we out.